we're really lucky because if you look over there, that's the city of Bath right there.
Yeah.
So we're really lucky with our peri-urban setup. So it has been reasonably easy to connect with the wholesale customers, which we really enjoy because they're really reliable, and all the wholesale customers are really passionate about food. So I think they're really good beacons for what we're doing as well, and I'm really happy to support them. But also with connecting to community, I'm really happy with, again, our location means that we can directly speak to customers, and have a feel for it. We can be at markets.
We can also, like, we talk to them to inform our crop plan. Like when we're formulating that in the winter, we can talk to the restaurants and shops and ask them what it is that they want, and then they're sort of getting a guaranteed, more or less, type of whatever it is, bean or particular type of squash that they want to put on their menu or whatever like that. And we get to support each other that way, which is really lovely.
The communication between chefs is really nice. So they get a feel for it. They're really, I think, enjoying some of the chefs that we work with. We tell them what we've got, and then they set their menus around it, which is quite a different way of
it really is.
Of kind of preparing a restaurant menu. But I think they really enjoy it, and it kind of gives them some challenges to work with in their local environment.
Were you able to get like a grant? I mean, that's a big capital investment first up, quite hard.
Yeah, so we had help from the Forest of Avon Trust to put in the trees and also the protection for the trees. The staking and all the fencing that you see that goes around the whole perimeter of the land. And that, that's a massive contribution, because it means that we can, the trees can mature without too much threat from deer and other pests.
And they were quite flexible with the kind of species you were planting and things like that as well, quite understanding of the need to get a crop as well as to plant the trees. And
I think so. We sort of we did our own research, and then I think they were, we explained the kind of reasons for our choices, and then they were flexible and they were supportive of that, and they'd come and had a look at the land beforehand and sort of like done an assessment to see that it fitted in with the rest of the environment, and that it was going to be a successful choice with the varieties and everything, and that it was suited to this environment and the climate and everything like that. And it was really good working with them. Also in the context of like the environmental and ecological emergency, right? And like I think that's something that is at the forefront of a lot of people's minds, and they actually want to be able to contribute to something that is actively providing a solution to that stuff in a really local way as well. So I think like a lot of people were really happy to support us because of that. Like they were able to kind of like put their money somewhere that they really believed was gonna provide a solution. So I think that was a really good sort of like background to the crowdfunder success as well.
I guess like medium, short term, long term, a lot of those people will be able to come back onto the land and learn about it all, and
without a doubt, we're going to have in the summer we have an abundance of food, so we're going to plan to do harvest feasts, where we invite everybody. We also had just over there's the Roundhill, Kelston Roundhill, and we had a party just to celebrate everyone who could come to just to say thank you so much for your contribution and making it possible, because it wouldn't have been possible for us. We could just about afford to buy the land, but then really we didn't have a lot else. We just had the dream, and luckily there was enough people that were up for supporting us,
sharing it.
And they they believed in us as well. And I think that we already exhibited that we make it happen, and we made it into a viable business. So I think that really helped as well, because we'd already sort of demonstrated that on a smaller scale.